Hello and welcome to another video. Okay, so I'm on Matthew Street in Liverpool and the weather's not great, so there's your early weather report. A little bit rainy. It said it was going to stop around about 9 AM. It's just after then now, and it certainly hasn't. But anyway, so like I say, I'm on Matthew Street. I'll just give you a little bit of a little look around as to where I am. I'm going to do a couple of videos down here, but the first one I want to focus on really is a venue that opened in 1976, which really I think is as influential as anywhere in Liverpool really. It was called Eric's, and when it opened it was in the basement of the Fruit Exchange building around the corner, and the Sex Pistols and the Runaways did play there. Now, it was owned by Roger Eagle and Ken Testy, and then later on Pete Fulwell, who was manager of the Christians and It's Immaterial, he joined the ownership as well. So, strange name for a venue, Eric's. Well, at the time there was a lot of glamorous, should we say, discotheques called Tiffany's and all that kind of thing, Samantha's, maybe Cleopatra's, so it was kind of like a bit of a Mickey take, a bit of fun just by calling it Eric's. Now, the bands that have played here really are a who's who of punk and post-punk, to be honest, and new romantics and so on. I mean, you've had the Clash play there, Buzzcocks, Ramones, Susie and the Banshees, Stranglers, Cardiacs. One for my son there with the Cardiacs, he kind of used to like them for a while. X-Ray Specs. And basically what it was, Eric's, it was a catalyst for the area, so not just Liverpool, but Runcorn, Warrington, Wigan perhaps, you know, and bringing in musicians from all around there, and it was a hub really. And out of there came some big bands of that meeting place really. You had Dead or Alive, Echo and the Bunnymen, Teardrop Explodes, OMD, Wah, you know, etc. Now, it was fairly unique in that it was a membership-only venue, and what they used to do matinee shows like under-18s, so the bands, it meant they could attract better bands really, who could do 2 shows in one day, I would assume, and get double the fee. Now then, it did close for a while in March 1980. Reasons are quite sketchy as to why, but it has been reported in the public domain that the police raided it due to a report of drugs, but I think the owners had just pretty much had enough at that point, really. And the last gig was by the Psychedelic Furs, and Wahid, who supported the Furs that night, their set was actually played on the John Peel show. So there we are. So it's very influential, is Eric's. Still open now. It's reopened again as a live venue, which is great. I'll try and get a bit nearer without getting too wet. I'll stand in the archway of the Cavern. So there we are. Let's see what we can see. You can see all the different bands there depicted in the windows. So, no window tax there, just great pictures. And you can see some of the bands that I've mentioned, Joy Division there. The Ramones, The Jam, Stranglers, Talking Heads, Buzzcocks. Not the Buzzcocks, just Buzzcocks, thank you very much. Blondie. So in New York they had CBGBs, in Scarborough they had the Penthouse, in Liverpool they had Eric's. I was a little bit too young for the Penthouse. I was a little bit too young for the Taboo as well, which followed, and that did a lot of post-punk stuff. You know, the Apocalypse Now too, The Exploited and Antipasti and Cron Gen. Anybody remembers that? Or maybe just me. But there you go. So there's Eric's. So if you do come down Matthew Street, it's not really all about the Cavern and the Beatles. Don't forget about good old Eric's, because a lot of the music of Liverpool emanated from this building. So come and take a look. And when it's open, why don't you go and catch a band there? So there we are, that's Eric's. I hope you've enjoyed that one. As usual, as ever, I'm going to do the old subscribe mention. Oh, I got nervous then. saying that word, subscribe. So please subscribe to the channel, and I'll do some more of this. I dedicate this one to one of the subscribers, David, who likes a bit of music history. So this one's for you, David. I hope other people like it too. So please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.